eyes are blue, me pressing through. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile so bright, it made me swoon. Our love is like a summer's day, hot and endless in a magic way. Whenever I see you, all I can think is my summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. My summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. I can't forget the day we met. You look so fine in your red carpet. Your hair, your look, your everything. When I see you, I knew that you were mine. I'm in love with your hair, your lips, your silhouette in the moonlight shine. With my love you won't ever be on. My summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. Completely a fool. Been waiting for you, my love. Head over heels, I'm blinded by what I feel. My love is forever yours. You have my heart, you have my soul. You have my whole, you have my control. Love me tender, love me sweet. With you I know that I'm complete. I'm in love with the summer's day. For you I'd give my life away. Never leave me, never let me go. My summer love, been waiting for you, my love. My summer love, been waiting for you, my love. My love is forever yours. Forever yours. My love is forever yours. I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me pressing through. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile so bright, it made me swoon. Our love is like a summer's day, hot and endless in a magic way. Whenever I see you, all I can think is my summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. My summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. I can't forget the
All right, my friends, it looks like this will be our very last week of online tutorials for school for this year. I had a great time making those videos for you guys. I'll probably do some throughout the summer. And if you want to go to the YouTube channel and stuff, you'll be able to find some there. So I'll try to do one once a week or once every 2 weeks for you guys, just to keep you guys from getting a little rusty in the arts. So let's begin our last art project of the year. So I guess you could tell by the video that it has to do with a garden gnome. We're going to keep it a little simple here. So first thing we're going to do, again, always have that eraser handy, and draw lightly. We're going to start with a long triangle. There we go. A nice long triangle. And we're just going to curve it up ever so slightly. Okay? Now, underneath this triangle, we're going to do it so it looks slightly like an upside down ice cream cone. Okay, this is where our gnome's face is going to be, and this is obviously our gnome's hat. Now over here, we're going to do 2 ovals because gnomes tend to have big, bushy eyebrows. And from here to here, this is where we're going to draw another triangle, because we all know that gnomes have nice long beards. Speaking of the beard, let's go in here close to his eyebrow, a little space out. We're just going to do a little curved line here and a little curved line there. And a bigger one here because we're going to make his cheeks. There we go. And as we know, all gnomes have mustaches, unless they're female. We're just going to curve this line up and down. We're going to give him a nice big curved mustache. And we're going to come out on this side. I'm just going to make it slightly curvature here to give it a more textured look. And I'm going to come down and up and then around and down again. Ooh, it's raining heavy outside today. You can't hear the birds today. That's a lot of rain. But that's good because we got our little garden, so it needs some rain outside. So as you can see, we did a little texture and we're going up and down for his mustache. Right in this little area here, we're going to draw something that resembles a football. This is where his little mouth can be. Now, if you want to make it a little bit more beard-like, you can make tiny curved lines all up and down each side of this bottom triangle. I'm just going to bring in this line here to bring a little more cheek definition. Okay. And so far, so good. Let's do the same with the hat. If you want to make the hat be a little more floppy, you can add a lot of curved lines here to make it look more fabric-like. And these are just slight little curves. They're not a big curve. Just slight little curves along the side there. You could darken this in on that area. Take our eraser and we can erase these lines on the inside and erase lines here, because that is always a satisfying thing to get rid of those little sketch marks. And we have ourselves a handy dandy gnome shape. It's basically two cones and a circle in the middle, a couple ovals, and up and down. So let's go to the nose. The garden gnomes I've seen have big noses, so we're going to put a circle right here. A nice big nose. You can leave it like that if you want a simplified version, but I'm going to add two semicircles here to make it look like a more defined nose. And then I'm going to simply curve some lines here for his eyes. So he looks like he's a happy, smiling gnome. This is a great way to kick off the summer, planting a garden. So if you want to go plant a garden, this is a great time to do it. Gnomes also have big ears, so you can add an oval on each side, like so. And you could put a little line here and here. Well, they're not even. Let's see. Let me make this one a little bit bigger. There we go. I'll just do that like this. And we will curve on each side. There we have it. Nice little gnome head. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some shoulders here and here. I'm just going to bring those right down. we go. And here you have your little garden gnome. Now, for the middle school project, I went very much more detailed, and I did a garden with it. I added a lot of flowers and paints, and I did a nice little watercolor there, but you do not have to do that unless you want to. If you want to, you can add grass in the background, flowers, you could do butterflies. You could try painting it if you have paints, or you can stick with markers or colored pencils. So I think I am going to try markers and colored pencils this time. So what I would like to do, this is a simplistic gnome, is I will probably outline my gnome with different colored markers first. For example, if I were to want to make him have a red hat, I would take a red marker and I would outline it with my red marker, just like I would with a black Sharpie, but this time I would keep it with a red outline. And then, if I wanted to make a blue shirt, then I would take a blue marker and I would outline all around his blue shirt. Like so. And then I would take a black Sharpie and I would outline all around his beard, but I'm going to probably leave his beard white. But I'm outlining in black just so it has a little bit of more definition and it can stand out. And what I'm going to do after I outline everything with my marker, that's when I'm going to switch to colored pencils and color it in. Aha, I see a little error I've made here. Didn't outline it right here with my blue. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep outlining these little areas, which I will color in with a time lapse afterwards. All right. And remember, you can make it as simple, as complex as you want. The larger you draw, the much easier it is to color and keep simple. The smaller you draw, it's harder to get in there with markers sometimes. So if you draw nice and big and fill up the whole page, you'll have an easier time coloring with markers without losing all the work that you put into the detail. I'm just going to finish his nose, and then we will move to a hyperlapse art where I will color him in. All right, let's switch to hyperlapse.
forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me piercing through. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile so bright, it made me swoon. Our love is like a summer's day, hot and endless in a magic way. Whenever I see you, all I can think is my summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. My summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. I can't forget the day we met. You looked so fly in your red Corvette. Your hair, your look, your everything. When I see it all, I knew that you were mine. I'm in love with your hair, your lips, your silhouette in the moonlight shine. With my love you won't ever be alone. My summer love, been waiting for you, my love. Completely a fool, been waiting for you, my love. Head over heels, I'm blinded by what I feel.
All right, friends, and there it is, our last project of the year. I hope you had fun. I had fun making videos with you guys. I hope you enjoyed making all this beautiful art and turning it in. Like I said, I'll try to keep it up on the YouTube channel throughout the summer and give you some more things to do if you'd like to continue being a little creative. It was a lot of fun, and I cannot wait to see you all in our new building next fall as we start in a new art room with a lot of space and a lot of skill. So thanks, guys. It was a lot of fun. See you on the flip side. Peace.